Good morning and welcome back to Big Mouth. I don't know why I'm saying good morning because you could be watching this at any time of the day. Well, anyway, fancy seeing you here. It's great to see you, but I just wish it was under better circumstances. It's official. Netflix have announced that Daredevil has been cancelled as they continue to dissolve their relationship with Marvel Studios and Disney Studios as Disney prepare to get their Dukeroos up and launch this Disney Plus streaming service. But this is just really strange because, as far as I know, The Punisher is still getting another season and Jessica Jones is. I suppose the contracts are still there for those seasons to come in. So what we've got to assume is that Jessica Jones and The Punisher will be cancelled after their forthcoming seasons. It wouldn't surprise me if they just announce those cancellations before they actually are streaming on Netflix. Yes, Daredevil has been cancelled. It was the first Marvel Netflix shows to hit. We were all so excited in that first season. Sadly, after that first season, it was never as exciting. It was never as good. I think that seeing David Tennant as Kilgrave in Jessica Jones season 1 was amazing. It was exciting. I enjoyed that. But things like Luke Cage, I watched that whole season, but I never came back for the second season. I saw Iron Fist, very disappointed. That's not the Iron Fist I read in the comics, and why they cast who they cast, I don't know. Listen, great lad. I know that for a fact, but he should never have been cast as Iron Fist. It's ridiculous. So the whole thing was a bit of a mess after a while, and then that kind of went on to the ABC Studios kind of stuff, like some of the stuff they were making for ABC TV as well. That was Inhumans. That's the one. I couldn't remember the name, and I was trying to waste time, but I've got it now. Inhumans. I mean, that was a massive disaster, and Inhumans was a disaster because they were so focused on the type of cameras they were using, the 4K cameras, I think, or whatever they were using, but they weren't kind of focusing creatively on developing these characters and making this a fantastic show. And Inhumans could have been an amazing show, and that's down to Jeff Loeb, because he's the brains, if you using the terms loosely, behind all this franchise, whether it's Marvel Netflix, or it's the ABC Marvel shows. The only thing that's ever worked is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. actually can stand up and say, wow, it's had 7 amazing seasons. I think it's obviously, it doesn't hurt that it's based on Coulson. Coulson was a popular character from the Avengers movies. I didn't know the comics, so I didn't know who he was when he was kind of mysterious in the early standalone MCU films. But that show works. But the rest of them have been absolutely terrible, including Agent Carter. I'm sorry if you like Agent Carter, but not for me. And why does she always only just beat up men? Anyway, I am sad. Listen, I am sad because there's some good people working on that show. It's sad that we're never going to see them. But I don't think that's the case, by the way. Yes, it's been cancelled, but I think all these Marvel Netflix characters are going to turn up in the MCU because we've already been told by the guy playing Bullseye that he's going to play a part in the MCU. Now, I don't know if we're going to get a Bullseye movie. Actually, a Bullseye movie would be kind of ballsy, no pun intended by Kevin Feige, but I'd like to see that. But definitely he's going to get cameos. Listen, I think especially Daredevil, you're going to see him in the MCU. It's actually quite exciting because now they're not going to be on Netflix anymore. I know we've still got another season of Jessica Jones and what's the other one? I forgot already. The Punisher. Which I didn't even complete the season, by the way. But these people are going to turn up in the MCU. So, as I say, really exciting. Or their shows may even turn up on ABC or the Disney. Listen, these shows may not actually be properly cancelled. They might turn up on Disney Plus. But because of the kind of audience Disney Plus are going for, I doubt it. Not unless they create another streaming service. But I would think these guys are definitely going to turn up in the MCU. And I think what you're going to find is now... in terms of TV shows, you're going to just see what we've heard what they're going to do. They're going to take characters from the MCU and do mini movies, mini series, and put them on the Disney Plus streaming service. So what do we think, guys? Daredevil has been cancelled. Are you sad? Do you think it deserved to carry on? It was never going to carry on because at the end of the day, Netflix and Disney are kind of diluting their relationship. And not just with the comic book stuff, with everything. Before they had this brilliant relationship with the animated stuff, everything. It's finished because literally they're big competitors now. Not with Disney going the direction they're going. But the thing is with Disney, their success comes from bastardization and bastardizing IPs like Star Wars, like Marvel, like their own stuff, turning live action classics. I mean, turning the animated classics into live action. So this is why I don't really have much respect for Disney. I used to love them when they were just making animated movies. Iger's got this kind of, he's like this supervillain, megalomaniac, and he wants to own the whole world. And he wants to destroy everyone else and everyone else be down on their knees. So I don't like him. And you know what? I wanted Star Wars to be successful, but in a way, they didn't deserve Star Wars to be successful because of the way they went about it. So guys, yes, that's right. Daredevil has been cancelled, but you've still got Jessica Jones, you've still got The Punisher, then that will be gone too. Thank you. My name's Mick Meanus. I'm Big Mouth, and I just love to talk.